matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Here's Curry, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Pass to Butler. Now here's Horford, defended by Wagner. Yeah, that one goes in.
Nice finish by Horford. He got bumped.
And the Magic with possession. Banchero outside from behind the arc. Horford pulls it in. And stolen by Banchero. Wagner with it. 27 points his last game. And it's good. 2 points. Banchero's got 5 points.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the blocks.
Pass to Butler. Back to Hield from outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Butler, and the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hield. Pass to Butler. Hield, a screen on Banchero. Back to Hield. 6 to shoot. Over Wagner. And it's Bane with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Now here's Podziemski. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. There's the triple. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Well, he's a good passer at his position. The veteran Horford is all about doing what's best for the team.
From deep, Bane tips it. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Back to Curry. To the paint. It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Wagner outside. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Let's take a look at the numbers for Brandon Podziemski.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry against Suggs. Curry passes to Horford. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. The Warriors, #1. In third, the Magic.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
Here's Suggs. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Pass to Bain. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Now here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Now here's Horford. Here's Podziemski. Outside for Butler. Pass to Hield. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando trailing here. Now Bain. And he also played a big role in their last game with Washington. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hield from outside. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Horford, a screen on Wagner. Out to Horford. A deep three. Another three for Golden State.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Magic trail by 7. Banchero outside. Curry against Wagner. Kicks it out to Wagner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer three situations.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Hield passes to Horford. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And so here is Orlando. 4-point game. Banchero against Butler. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Well, you can tell. Banchero has a lot of confidence in his handles to pull that move off.
Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Magic have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Black. No points yet. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Butler. The three from Banchero. Horford pulls it in.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Outside Curry. There's the three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Podziemski. Banchero outside. Doubled by Kuminga. From deep, Bain. Goes back up. And Wagner with the layup.
Well, at just under 7 feet, Wagner can be very effective on the glass, which is especially helpful on offense.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Horford, and Payton is subbed in for Hield. The Warriors lead by 3. On the wing, Curry. Black defending. Kuminga. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Wagner. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back over to you, BA.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Well, the Magic shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Black, right side. The kick out to Banchero. Wagner for 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Payton. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Moody. The 3 ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Bain. The 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Black passes to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Curry. The 3 from Bain. Knocks down the long J. Bain's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Stolen by Carter. And the basket by Bain. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Well, once Bain gets out on the break, it's best to get him the ball.
And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
Now here's Bain. He has 7. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Stephen Curry, number 1, in the 3rd spot. Paolo Banchero.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players, just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Bataze comes in for Wagner. And Wagner subbed in for Paolo Banchero. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Milton comes in for Curry. Now here's Butler. He's scoreless. he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Doesn't matter what angle you give him, when Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Wagner with it, covered by Milton. Here's Black. No good. That would have tied it. Stolen by Carter. Black with it. Milton covering. Black passes to Carter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
The Warriors leading. And here's Milton. Here's Post. Hits the trifecta.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And the Magic shooting 46% in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. Orlando making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. No good there. Good work defensively by Post. The Warriors lead by 4. Back to Butler. Up top, Post. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Post has got 5 now.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler with the ball. To the wing, right side. Screen by Post. Here's Kuminga. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, up 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Wendell Carter is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Wagner, then it's Anthony Black, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Orlando. Kuminga's shot is off. Here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Wagner outside. Launches it. A rebound by Post.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now here's Moody. Bitadze covering. Post. Connects from downtown. Post has got 8.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Wagner with it. Kuminga defends. Good. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And denied at the rim. But they call the foul. The whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Suggs is checked in for Jones. Both free throws good for Kuminga. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Now here's Suggs. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Black, right side. Beyond the arc. Batadze, and the tip-in on the offensive boards.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Moody. The three is up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Magic trail by 3. Black passes to Batadze, and Batadze throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Moody. Orlando making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Wagner, who'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, in terms of where they sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Milton comes in for Payton.
Substitution for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis. Shake Milton.
The Warriors trailing. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Butler, stolen by Carter. It's intercepted. Butler against Carter. Butler can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Down low, looking to win the run. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Kuminga against Wagner. Suggs outside, fires from deep. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Milton for 3. The putback. Out to Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
It's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
checked in for Orlando. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Orlando, hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
And looking at Orlando, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
Here's Wagner. Here he goes. Yes! And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
Now here's Milton. Still no points. Now here's Jackson Davis. To the inside. Milton, no good. The Magic have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. No good on the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Milton finds Butler. Oh, nice D from Carter.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Wagner. He puts up a 3. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Wagner. And now a 3-point Orlando lead.
I like it when guys like Carter Jr. test their range and get rewarded.
Now Butler. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Wagner. From downtown. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Bane, jacks up a 3, nails it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 10 points.
And how about Desmond Bane, among the most accurate shooters in the world?
Butler passes to Moody. And it's Bane with the rebound. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 4. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
That's a great pass. Offensively, Bane's the total package.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Magic, Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Batase, and Black subbed in for Franz Wagner. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Jackson Davis. Post comes in for Jimmy Butler. Heald's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Stephen Curry in for Milton. Now here's Curry. He's got 6. And here's Moody. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Curry buries the triple.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master. Suggs outside.
Nice move. Jams it in off a great move.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, BA, making that knee injury extra heartbreaking. Well, the defense is there, but Horford goes all out to make sure he converts inside.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Back to you, Brian.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. And the Warriors with possession here, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Back to Heel. Outside Moody. Puts up a three. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game. Orlando making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The three from Suggs. Horford pulls it in. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Jones. And that one misses. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The Warriors, number 1, the Magic, 4.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the three ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis comes in for Post, and Pajemski subbed in for Moody. A good look from Bane. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Wagner on the wing. For 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Heel. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's the floater. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Bane. Bane's got 6 assists here tonight. 1:52 left in the first half. Here's Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 13.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Outside Bane. Pass to Wagner. Horford with a steal.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
Wagner outside. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Payne, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. He's got 15 over Wagner. Curry, no good. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Up top, Jackson Davis. Horford outside. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Healed from outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything together.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Healed for 3. That shot off. And so it's Orlando. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, yeah. One more time.
Welcome, everyone.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest. Appreciate you joining us. It's been a...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Warriors trail by 9. On the floor for the Warriors. Hield and Butler holding down the forward spots. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Horford in at the 5.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Butler. Back to Wagner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Wagner's got 6.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Bane. Up top, Podziemski. Pass to Hield. Back to Podziemski. This one for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 9. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Curry's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Warriors trail by 9. Right side, Pajemski. Outside heel. Horford, a screen on Wagner. Clock at 6. The 3. And there's Horford on the assist by Heel. 12 points for him.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
Wagner with a screen on Heel. To the middle. Pass to Suggs. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Suggs has got his second bucket on the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Horford. 12 points for him. Now Curry. He's covered by Suggs. Horford, a screen on Suggs. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Desmond Bane.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
First one falls for him. Butler hits them both.
Well, you gotta appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Banchero outside. The 3 from Suggs. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. They double-team Wagner. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Suggs outside. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Suggs has got 8.
Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
Here's Curry. 18 points for him. Outside heel. From deep. The putback. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 7. Inside. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 21.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. 5th best, the Magic.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Now here's Pajemski. Outside heel. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. Floats one. Wagner for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Butler. He has 7. Pass to Pajemski. Screen by Horford. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. There's the double team with Horford. Wagner for 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Pajemski with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Pass to Butler. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Warriors trail by 8. And here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Wagner, the pass to Wagner. From deep Payne. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Horford, a screen on Suggs. Horford outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Black checked in for Suggs. Golden State on D. It's a 3-point game. Wagner, the pass to Bane. Takes the 3. And it's Wagner missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Horford. Here's Pajemski. Just 5 on the clock. Butler with the ball. He has 7. Off target from the baseline.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, got that one up quick. Wagner's got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Now here's Curry. He's got 21. And it's Hield missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Black passes to Wagner. With the tip, it's good on the putback. Bane's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What an effort from Bane. His teammates really respect how hard he works.
Outside Hield. Butler on the wing. 4-3. And it's Hield missing. Orlando leading by 8. Wagner with it, and it's Hield picking him up. And Wagner gets it to go.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Fran's such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
Here's Curry. Pass to Butler to halt the run. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner with a screen. Let's go with a 3. Wagner, boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Now here's Curry from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. The 3 from Bane. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, I'll tell you what, you never want to foul Bane in the act. He is automatic at the line.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, Bane's improvement over the years has been steady. He's become an impactful player on both ends.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. That one's no good. Warriors trail by 13. Now here's Kuminga. He has 6. Pass to Payton. Screen by Post. To snap the cold streak. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Magic lead by 13. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Payton. Now here's Post. Not a lot of room. Back to Moody. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Moody's got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Warriors trail by 10. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Kuminga, the pass to Payton. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Fires the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Outside Carter. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Kuminga. Pass to Post. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Wagner looking it over. To the paint. Here's Bane. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
1 shot.
.15 seconds left to play in the third. Melton outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Magic up by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
When we get about a 5-minute defensive burst, we got to get about a 5-minute defensive burst where we bring it and let them feel it. We know we're going to make shots, but this whole game is about our defensive effort.
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to turn up the heat, even if it's just for a short stretch.
Yeah, as a coach, sometimes you have to ask for something shorter term just to get everyone pointed in the right direction.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Wendell Carter is out there with Anthony Black. And it's Patase in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now Butler. Ball stolen. Black outside. Got a piece of it. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Black. Payton against Suggs. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. The shot by Butler. No good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That sends Jalen Suggs to the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Line for your Magic, Jalen Suggs, shooting 1.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
To the middle. Here's Bain. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bain's got 29 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Out to the right wing. Outside Payton to stop the run. He buries it from 3. Payton's got 9 points now in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Bain. Moody defends. Carter, good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Butler. Down low. And here's Black. Butler with the ball. Outside Moody. Jackson Davis in the high post. Outside Payton. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
It's good.
Orlando leading by 10. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Peyton. Outside Moody. And here's Post. Beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Black, left side. Carter with it. Picked up by Post. The 3 from Suggs. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler on the wing. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Suggs, give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Post. Here's Peyton. Outside Moody. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Batase. Paolo Banchero comes in for Carter. And Franz Wagner's subbed in for Desmond Bain. And the Warriors making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Santos. Here's Heel. He's covered by Suggs. To the inside. Here's Santos. Outside Moody. Clock is at 3. Over Wagner. Nice D from Wagner. Magic leading by 9. Black passes to Banchero. They double him with Curry. Now here's Black. The D's right on him. Banchero left side. Wagner inside, guarded by Heel, and the dunk by Wagner.
Look, when Wagner's rolling, he can score with the best of that. He's having an outstanding night.
Curry looking it over. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Suggs. And it's Jones in for Black. Now here's Jones. And Carroll no good.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Now here's Curry. Outside Heel from behind the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. And Carroll outside. Outside Carter. Outside Jones. Orlando again missing.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Back to Moody. Here's Santos. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Fires, top of the key. Yes! He nails it! Curry's got 23.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Wagner, the three from Banchero. Hauled in by Curry.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Tyus Jones.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry. Orlando making some changes. Desmond Bane comes in for Carter, and Suggs is subbed in for Jones. And so Curry nails both of them.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as many as 14. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Warriors trail by 4. Now Heald. Pass to Horford. Now here's Podziemski. Back to Horford. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Wagner. Right side Bane. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. And Wagner gets it to go.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And after playing the first half without a single turnover, he's gotten a little careless since the break.
Orlando leading by 6. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Wagner. Now Banchero, the 11-footer. Aggressive in the lane. Banchero.
Nice job by Banchero. He is so aggressive in the paint.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry with it. Outside Podziemski. And here's Butler. Heald up top. Defended by Wagner. This one for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Free throw good. Wagner. Now looking at Franz Wagner. Is there any particular thing you'd like to see him evolve?
Yeah, B.A., I'd say the three-point shooting. He's not bashful about taking them, but he needs more of them to go in. If he can do that, good luck guarding.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Now here's Curry, and there's the drive. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Banchero. Here's Bane. Pass to Wagner. Outside Bane. The 3. Sinks the tray. Bane's got 32 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's Curry. Now Butler. Outside Curry, fires the three, and he nails it.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Butler rips down the board. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Now Hield. Jacks up a three. Can't get it.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now Banchero. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Hield with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Now Hield. Let's loose for three. The three ball is down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Fourth team foul.
Outside Bain. Now Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
They trail by 7. Outside Podziemski. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Now Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Ooh, rise and fire.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Here's Wagner. Sinks it in the post.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Well, the Warriors shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was... And after a long time debating the replay rules, the NBA gave the Coaches Challenge a test run in the G League for a few years.
The previous play is under review.
2019 season, it was implemented into the NBA.
And it was time. The reaction to the challenge rules in the G League was positive. The league wants...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Down too much.
Timeout for Golden State.
Magic's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Wagner outside. Here's Bain from deep. Money from 3.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Curry. Takes a 3. It's money from deep. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bain outside. He launches. Oh, Horford there with a board. Now a timeout called by Golden State. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Yes, sir, with the three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
It's good!
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And so Orlando takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Desmond Bane.